There were parts of me that learned to shut down, and others that learned to fight to survive. I was distant, I was quiet, I got sharp in my replies, because sometimes a soul does whatever it can just to stay alive. I fell into patterns I could never explain, into hurting first before closeness could stay. And even if it weighs on me now, even if it's hard to see, there was a time those very things were helping carry me. It wasn't lack of love, it wasn't something wrong with me. It was my body learning how to survive what it had seen. What limits me now once got me through, and maybe understanding that is part of healing too. It was not my enemy, it was what once protected me. The way my wounds kept trying to keep me going when the world cut deep. It was not my enemy, even if I've outgrown what it gave. And instead of hating who I was, I'm learning to understand there was something in me just trying to save me. Sometimes I went silent, sometimes I came in hard. What other people call character was often fear in disguise. I stayed watchful in the dark, I carried tension in my chest. I was the part that struck first before trust could get too close again. Not everything that hurts was meant to do harm. Sometimes it was a desperate way to keep holding on. What wears me out now once felt like shelter and relief, but I don't wanna keep on living like fear is the only way to be. It was not my enemy, it was what once protected me. The way my wounds kept trying to keep me going when the world cut deep. It was not my enemy, even if I've outgrown what it gave. And instead of hating who I was, I'm learning to understand there was something in me just trying to save me. Thank you for protecting me when I didn't know how. Thank you for holding me together when something in me broke down. It wasn't you, it was me. Fear dressed up like character, responding from a wound that didn't know how to explain itself. What once was shelter can always be my voice. I don't want just defense now, I want connection too. I wanna move closer without so much armor. I wanna learn another way to be, because surviving got me this far, but it didn't teach me how to connect. It was not my enemy, it was what once protected me. The shape my story took to keep me from breaking when I didn't know what I would need. It was not my enemy, it was only doing what it could. And now with deeper awareness, I can thank it without staying trapped inside the same old wound. It was not my enemy, but I don't wanna live there now. I wanna feel close without disappearing from myself. What once was armor can slowly become a bridge. And maybe healing also means finding my way back to people again. What once protected me also taught me this: surviving is not the same as learning how to belong again. And even if I honor that armor, I don't want to live in it forever, because there's still a part of me that believes in connection. And that part deserves to come forward too.